When you're defining your structure for computers, tablets, scanners, whatever that you're using in your shop floor area, you should think about how people should log into the system. We have 3 different strategies you can use. One of them being the one I'm set up with now, that when I'm entering the shop floor like this, I will have to state my user code. And every time I click one of this flow, I will have to state my user code again. So independent of what I'm doing, I'll have to state my user code every time. You might have a plastic card you scan or stuff like that. Maybe you would like to just enter the user ID when opening this page, meaning that everybody in the production enters the computer, open this page, do whatever they have to, and leave it again. In that case, you can actually do a combination of the 2 different flows or the 2 different setup. Let me show you how that works. Oops. Like this. There's a checkmark called Fixed Role Center Logon. You can only see this checkmark if you personalize the page, because it's a hidden checkmark. If you set this checkmark for the user, you will have to log in when you open the tiles, but not when you run each tile. This means if I'm now running the tile overview, I will have to state my user code or my pin code like this. But when I'm in here, I won't have to state the user code. So if you're sure that everybody, when they come to the computer, they will open this flow, do all the registrations, and when they're done, because they're logged in with this resource which is now used, when they're done, they have to escape it again and leave the screen blank for the next user to come here. And of course, the last and the most open strategy, or the easiest strategy, would be that everybody had their own setup like this, and you have a fixed resource like this. In this scenario, you don't have to log into anything. You will just open the flow because now the computer is linked to me. This has to do, of course, with the licensing, and it has to do with the security and the accuracy of your registrations.